gosh, this team means so much to me. The 3 seniors that I'm getting to graduate with mean the world to me. I love them so much, and I just can't wait for this season with this team. I feel like we mesh really well together. I feel like we understand each other. I feel like we can laugh and have fun, but we can also be super serious when game time starts.
I know that I can trust all of them. If I need to tell them something, they'll keep it to themselves. They know how to help me. The personal things, like, it's just like we're all super, super close. And I appreciate all of them.
Oh, I mean, you know, you got Hannah Cole, who's kind of the goofy one of the seniors, and she brings a lot of fun to the program. That's kind of her role, and that's one of the things that we've asked her to do this year, because it's, you know, this year you go in, you got a lot of pressure on you, and you need somebody to bring a little fun to the program.
I'm really happy that I can come down to the dugout and, like, if everyone's like in a down mood, I can do something funny and everyone just like laughs at me. I've laughed more in softball, in hotels, at games, at practices, at dinners, more than I've ever laughed in my entire life. Like, I swear I could have gotten abs from it if it was like all at once, 6-pack if I wanted to. I wish, but I can't.
This team means everything to me. I've created forever friendships. Just everything I can imagine comes from this team. And I don't know what I'll do without them next year.
God, this team means a lot, honestly. I've never been so at home with a team, and like I feel like I can just go to anyone on the team and talk to them about any problems I have. They just make me feel at home, and like I know if I do something stupid, they'll just laugh with me, because yeah.
I've been a part of coaching this high school team for 4 years, but I've been around those girls playing softball ever since they were 8 or 9 years old. So as the season's starting to wrap up, I'm starting to reflect a little bit and remember some of the times those girls develop as players and as people. And I've been around their parents this whole time. It's just, it's like I said, it's almost like it's coming to an end a little bit. But you know, I have a lot of fond memories of those girls playing softball at the lower levels, and then getting to coach them has been great.
Coach Cole's been there since, I don't know when, pretty much since I started travel, because I played with Hannah's. And so he's just been there, and he makes it fun, and when he says foul ball, it's just hilarious, and it makes practice so much easier.
Starting with Coach Cole, it's awesome to be able to be one-on-one with Coach Cole, because he's our outfielding coach for the most part, and he's always worked with me since I've started on this team, and I'm grateful for that. And with Coach Cole,
Okay, I'm gonna start with Coach Cole. I feel like he's been a part of my softball journey since the day I stepped onto the field as Hannah's dad, and he's taught me so much. I was really, really thankful that he was asked to be an assistant coach going into my freshman year.
You've got Emily Ellis, who's our catcher. I mean, she's obviously she has to be one of the more vocal ones on the team, because as a catcher, you've got to be vocal. You've got to be able to. You're seeing the whole field as we're playing, so you've got to be the vocal one.
Coach Jones cares so much about us girls on and off the field, making sure that we're doing well in the classroom and we have what we need.
Coach Jones, he has not only coached me on the field, but just in life. I can't count the number of times when I've been able to just go into his office and talk to him about problems at home, just at school and everything, and he's always been there for me and the whole entire team, and it's really nice to know that he's there for me and everyone else.
You've got Devin Rodabaugh, who just absolutely has one of the best work ethics that there is. You know, she's fun to be around. She's a hard worker. She understands her role on the team very well, and she's one of the best role players that a team could ask for, and that's a huge deal. And then you've got Summer Kaba, who's very quiet, also a very hard worker, is a very focused, mentally focused player. She's hard to engage in a conversation, but my gosh, she is laser focused when she's out there playing, and she's got that intensity that you need.
with Coach Jones, I know I can count on him, and he's been there for me, and he's helped me look at other schools for softball, and he's also just been there, and I could always go to him and text him when I needed to and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, these girls have been playing together since they were little bitty kids, and you know, it's kind of fun to go back and look at the old pictures of them when they're little bitty, playing with the Gravit Bandits and the, you know, the knockouts, and it's fun to see them watch them have grown like they have. And it's, you know, the funny thing about this group of seniors, and in a lot of groups of seniors in the past, you really have a group that their leadership qualities really complement one another, and that's the most fun thing to see, is how their leadership qualities complement one another. And you can't really just focus on the seniors and their leadership, but you know, when you're just talking about those seniors and their leadership roles, it's fun to watch them and watch how their leadership abilities, their leadership strengths complement each other's.
I just want to say thank you to my parents, because they've been there and supported me through everything, and they've spent so much time and money into me. And I also want to thank my grandpa, because he's just been to every one of my games, and he's always such a big supporter for me. And I want to thank my dad especially, because he came into my life when we were in a hard time and just adopted me and made my life so much better. And I want to thank my brother. Even though he doesn't come to my games, I know he supports me. And when I go home and say I had a rough game, he just tells me, let it get in your zone and kapowie it. So
I would just like to thank my parents for everything they've done for me, for the amount of time they spent with me on the softball field and spending all of the money that they've had to just to make sure I have the right equipment. And I'd also like to thank my grandparents, because they've spent so much time with me too. They've been to every game they can, and I'm so grateful for all of them.
I'd like to thank my parents for making t-ball, travel ball, high school ball all happen for me, because without them, nothing would happen. I also want to thank my brother, my twin brother. He's been my best friend for as long as I can remember, and I don't think I can get through high school without him, honestly, or really the rest of life without him. So I really do want to thank him, and also congratulate him on his commitment and everything. And I'm very happy that he's going further into college with baseball, because I know that he deserves that. And I'm very grateful for him and my parents.
Thank you to my parents for believing in me and trusting me. I am so appreciative of you guys and everything that you've sacrificed and given to me and Lizzie and even Ethan, just to let me play this game that I love and investing in me every single day. Special thank you to my sister for loving me still as a sister after playing with me for 8 years. I'm gonna miss you guys so much when I go to college, but I know you guys are always gonna be there for me, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you to these teammates who have taught me so much about myself, this game, and life in general. I feel like softball has made me up to the person that I am today. I feel like it's been a part of my life since as long as I can remember. And I don't know, I just feel like that the people who've invested in me mean a lot to me, and I don't know who I would be without it. It's built up so many characteristics and boundaries and guidelines for my life, and I'm so appreciative of that.
It's been a big part of my life since I was like 4, so it's just built me to who I am today, and it's helped me realize that not just what I need to do in the game, but also what I need to do in life to accomplish things. So it's taught me a lot of life goals too. So.
What does this team mean to you?
Throughout my life, softball has made me the person I am, inside and outside of the field. And playing it my whole life has created characteristics in me that I would never have had if it wasn't for this sport.
I'm so thankful for these coaches and what they've done for me outside of this game and inside of it. I just love this team, and I know I'm going to miss them so much.
As a whole, we would like to thank the GHS staff and the community for all of their support.
We also want to thank Jairus for making our field look super nice for game days and look better than almost any other field in the 4A, in my personal opinion. But
I just want to say a huge thank you to my dad for everything that you've done for this team, for my fellow seniors, and of course for me. You mean so much to all of us.
okay, we also want to thank Tony Kodau for helping us get better at the sport that we love, and also being with us while we grow up, and now we're seniors, so that's a final thank you to Tony.
I just would like to say thank you to Dustin Elmore for being a coach for us, and he's been a part of our softball career for I don't know how long.
I also want to say thank you to this team who have taught us so much and who have loved on us every step of the way, and we couldn't think of a better team to be a part of our senior year.
I'd also like to thank our fans for just supporting us through our high school career, and we really appreciate you guys.
And one final thank you to softball. Is it already rolling?
Yeah.
Hello.
That's perfect. Okay.